There we go. Took a second to get transferred over there. I'm fiddling with a few settings right now. Don't mind me. We got way too many screens going right now. Trying to check things out. There we go. Hey, so yeah, sorry about that. Hope you're doing well tonight. Happy Tuesday night. Tuesday night is a regular streaming night for us here at the Silver Farm. It's a regular streaming night, but not a regular specific game night. So we're going to put Stardew Archipelago on hold for the night. And we're going to do Palia. Palia, if you've not seen it, is a cozy MMO, very much intended to bring that sort of World of Warcraft style and community to a game that has no combat. It does have hunting, but that's the closest thing that you get. It is very much you're hunting, you're gardening, you're mining. That's really kind of the thing. You can do stuff with a group of people. I will tell you, much like with many things on this, I'm doing this solo for the most part. I do stuff with my local friend group and whatnot. But for what we're doing tonight, because I'm more focused on just doing some relaxing gardening and doing quests, and kind of alternating between those two. When I do it on stream, we're not gonna have a big group of people do that. There's always a chance that we'll have someone join us at some point, like in the future, so we can do like cooking or maybe do some like actually focused mining or hunting or bug hunting. Tonight we are trying to get to finally unlock what I believe is the last regular temple. This came out after I had sort of put down Palia for a while, and I have never seen it. This is also true for Temple of Gales, which is the third one that opened, and I kind of did that last year a little bit, and the last one, whatever the Earth one is, I believe it's Temple of Root, maybe. I've never seen, and I think I have the quests we need to be able to find that. We're going to find out tonight. At the very least, we'll clear a couple of quests off our board and see where that goes. These are main story quests. They're ones that really kind of hint that they're in the same line of Palia Community Center, for lack of a better way. Because if you don't play Palia, you don't know. The temples are basically the Palian equivalent of the community center, down to the idea that they have bundles that you have to complete, and other similar things. Okay, having said all that, I'm going to turn. I had to turn down the volume on this because the background noise for the login page is for Elderwood, which is really loud. There we go. I also probably should have taken the "Hey, we're starting soon" thing off, because we are, in fact, already started. Alright, there we go. That should get the last of the things set that I need to deal with. Hey, also, if you actually do play Palia and somehow manage to not know about this, there are still drops going on through the 8th. This will be the only day I'm playing Palia this week. But if you haven't gotten all the drops yet, hopefully watching tonight will help you get them. And if not, hey, just to let you know, there are basically, there's some rewards you can get from watching streamers play Palia. So absolutely take advantage of it if you can. Alright. I think we're kind of, last time when we wrapped up, the last thing we had done, we've been trying to work out where Prism Beard has stuff stashed away. I have not been smart enough to find that yet. We're not going to do that tonight, though. We're going to go do other quests instead. And we're actually going to... We actually have those 3 pinned already. That's Keeper of the Waves, Keeper of the Gales, and Keeper of the Flames, which are the name of the first 3 temples, basically. With the idea that, theoretically, we can find the 4th temple by figuring out these things. We also have Into the Fire, which I believe is the path that we're taking for the Elderwood quests. We'll find out. Oh no. We have gifts. Why do we have, like, 2 of the same thing? Claim. 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 5 gold bars and 2 pairs of glasses that might be the same thing. We'll go find out later. Ah. Elderwood is so very loud. Like, very loud. I might actually turn the volume down a little bit on Palia just because of how loud it seems. It's probably not as loud for you as it is for me. These headsets I have on, I'm using a new pair of headset. And I'm definitely getting a lot more volume, which is not a bad thing. Okay. Okay, that's the Elderwood quest. Into the Fire is apparently in the ruins. The Keeper of... and that's not the one we want to do. That's the, theoretically, the Elderwood quest. Keeper of the Flame seems to be around the lighthouse. Keeper of Gales is... Or, is this actually just the entrance to... I haven't done the temples in so long. So, like I say, the temples are very much like the community center sort of idea. The only trouble is I've been really bad at keeping up with them. Turn up the music just a little bit. Very fiddly with my settings tonight. There we go. But yeah, why don't we start with the one over here? So, because we don't have to take extra travel, we just need to turn around and go the other way. I do sincerely enjoy the quest. Alright, there's this thing up here. Is that where we're going? Maybe. Nope, can't get up there. Okay. Excuse me, bug. The only trouble with the mouse capture being the way it is. If I need to check something on the second screen, I've gotta fiddle. I really like the exploration and the quest stuff in Palia. The only trouble with it, and you know, this is true for me, for any MMO, I find it really hard. Nope. Okay. So not where I thought. I guess technically it's behind us, huh? Can I get in here? I can't get it. Okay. let's see. I'm looking for... Oh, it's probably this, right? Hello, user. Please enter an action. Dog's friend. Right. I have no idea how to do these, do I? And it's literally been months since I've looked at these. I don't know if we've ever found any clues to like what this would be. Yes, I'm saying that the dog's friend is Taco. Okay, that's fine. It's one of those things where I am worried that this is much easier than I'm making it seem to be. Focus on the big things. Another day, another terrible note sent to the staff. They think I don't care, but I'm simply not allowed to show it. I worry about the other facilities. I worry about Anima. I worry about my employees. That is 5. Anima. I worry about my employees. We're all at risk. And this force working against us is impossible to stop. The only thing that brings me solace is Vitus. Vitus. That dog's loyalty is as infallible as his terrible breath. I wish he could understand how much his years of companionship mean to me. Okay, so we're going to write some stuff down here. And I may have to go back to the other location to look for clues. Do I have a notepad anymore? I took over my one notepad for doing Stardew Archipelago this week. So I have to get a fresh pad. Okay, so... Now... Anima and Vitus. Vitus is the dog. Anima is someone. We can try Anima here. This is, I think, the closest we've come to a clue as far as his names go. Because I don't think the other place had one. And there doesn't seem to be anything else here. Okay, so we've done this one. Let's go to the other place. Because the first place was in Kilima, and we've been there already. Okay, that's fun. So this is all the way over there. So I should probably go to Hideaway Bluffs. So let's go back to... Let's go back to the central stables and do that. I also really love the glider, like, just unapologetically. It was legitimately one of my favorite things in Breath of the Wild. Okay. I feel like we can easily spend the money on public transportation. I don't feel bad about that. So it is a lot more productive to do, like, mining and hunting and whatnot as a group. You can do a much better job, and people share in the resources. Oh wow. Didn't expect that to take one hit. But sometimes you still got to work on your skills, right? Wait. Okay, I'm over there. Get lost sometimes, I tell you what. Is it up top here, or is it... I feel like it's not directly in front of me. Ooh, got a garnet. I'm totally that guy in the MMO who will just pick up everything on the ground between like the fast travel point and like whatever quest we're doing. I don't know why I think it'll be down here, but we are in the area for it, I believe. Maybe just barely, but we are. Like, I love this. Who set up a chair? Like, okay, sure, you kept your stuff here, but you just put like a dining chair in the middle of it. If I remember right, there is something down here. But I don't remember for sure what it is. Yeah, I think this was a separate quest. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, don't mind me. Think there's anything else to find over here? This is a neat little hidey hole, though. Okay. Now, the question, of course, is how do I get out of here? There we go. Oh my gosh. Navigating these spaces is so difficult sometimes. Thing up there? Maybe. Let's find out. Like, the fun thing is, I'm pretty sure... Mysterious Keeper of Gales. I found it. Hephaestus. I'm going to the research facility. Given the sporadic flow gate lockdowns and chaotic state of the countryside, I fear that we may not speak again for some time. If you come to my office and need anything on my machine, look to the capital. The sitter will guide you there. Take care, dear. We will be reunited soon. Look for the capitals. Okay, that was a little on the nose, but I'll take it. Okay, so we know we're going to put Hephaestus' name, although there's no way any of the codes have been that long. Hephaestus, but then for that we have a... Going to the research. C. Alex, stay of the current countryside. E. For our Acer. I mean, if you come back to my office, anything will look to the capital. This letter will guide you right there. Take care, dear. We'll be reunited soon. I do like that I still like her, I'm dumb. Like I thought they were just having tablet problems and not that they were leaving an obvious code. I would have fallen for it, is what I'm saying. I would have eventually got it, but it would have at least taken a second read. Okay, I wonder if we have... Okay. Save the Phoenix, a preposterous slogan. Who will save us? Who will save the Silverwings? Silverwings are big flying creatures from, like, Temple of the Gales. This menace that faces our society is unmatched in skill and speed. As our soldiers fall to it, it only becomes stronger. Do we think cutting off power now, of all times, will make a positive impact on our war efforts? I requested that we pivot the research at the facility into finding a solution, yet I was denied by the Minister of Flow. We're now relegated to, at most, experimenting with Aeroflow. Flow may be the only thing that can save us, and I'm not allowed to pursue it. Okay. We'll try our little robot friend in a minute. We're going to go upstairs and see if we have any other clues. Alright, and here are the little Ridgewing or Silverwing eggs that you can find at the temple. Alright, what is your clue? I really hate this input, by the way. Look to the capital, so... Yeah. So this is Anima. Okay. Messages from Galen. Oh, so we need to write Galen down as a name as well. Galen is someone. We may have heard that name before, I'm not sure. Sorry for my behavior at lunch today. I guess I took your suggestion pretty personally. I know you meant well. With everything going on, it's nice to have someone with my best interest in mind, even if it was my ex's new partner. Oh, so sort of related through an ex whose name we don't necessarily know. Decided to visit my brother soon, and also Galen has a brother. I'm probably overthinking this. I don't necessarily need all this. Cover for me at university. Okay, so let's just go ahead and we have Hephaestus as well, and we have Titus. I assume, like, this is Hephaestus. Sure, that. Hephaestus and Amina are probably related, but we'll see if we can get more. Your reassurance has kept me strong in a time where I find very little to look forward to. Would you like to get dinner tonight before you go to the research facility? I can come to your office. Vitus could certainly use the walk. Vitus is the dog. We know that much. I know the potential for your research to help the war effort, but you haven't done so much amazing work in the pursuit of knowledge. The Cosmos Patrol the Cosmos Protocol, which is the thing we're looking into, is designed for what comes after all of this begins. It's designed so that your research will be preserved in hopes for a better future. We're coming at a time when our paths separate and the flow gates cease to operate. When that time comes, I want to remember how much I trust in you. Thank you for trusting in me. Okay, menu. Temple status. Right, and we have repowered things at the Temple of Gales, so that makes sense. Garden lockdown protocol. Disengage. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, so I've done my job here, and now I need to go back to the other places and try to figure them out. Feels like that should be a thing too. I don't necessarily want to go back down if I don't have to, but I don't know if I have a good way back up. No, I guess not. Okay, I guess back down we go. Okay. Means we need to go back over here. Central Stables, we need to go back over here. I'm gonna put a marker over here. Alright. And, sorry, need to go northwest for Central Stables and back over this way. It's a little sad that I lost the marker, because now I have to remember where to go. That's okay though. I mean, really, if you had a glider like this, wouldn't you use it like all the time? Assuming you weren't like a klutz like me anyway. Like, I probably shouldn't, because it would end badly, but if you could, wouldn't you? Because I would. Absolutely. Okay, let's go read our note here again. Let's make sure we haven't forgotten anything. I won't read it out loud this time, but we'll... Okay, yeah. I feel like all of our clues were in the one that we just left. Log in. Dog's friend. So I figure it's either, so obviously Anima isn't an option. Titus seems like the obvious one, or Galen, but Galen also not an option, so let's try that. So T I T. See, we don't have like a U, unfortunately. So let's say we're camping. Hi there. I'm guessing I know who Willing Travelers is. How you doing tonight? Even if I don't know who you are, it's good to see you. Okay, so this isn't Titus. Who is this? I guess we'll pick O. Ah. I do know who that is. No, so not Taito. It's only 4 letters. And Galen isn't an option. And Mina isn't an option. If they've given me a clue, I don't know what it is. It could be in the other temple, actually. But it's going to be obnoxious if I have to go... I mean, it's not that big a deal. I feel like the other place didn't give me a clue for that. Let's see what our letter combinations are. And see if we can work it out in terms of what a name would be. So we have C, T, P, and T. We're just going to pick C this time. Apparently, can't use numpad. A, I, O, R. Let's pick R. Why not? I could brute force this, but that feels obnoxious, and I don't want to do it. E-U-T-K. E-U-T-K. O-D-N-T. Okay. Yeah, that actually wasn't helpful. It doesn't help that I've already not been able to read like one of the letters I just wrote down, because that's how good my handwriting is. Yeah. Yes. No. Okay. Hopefully the weather in Morganfield is treating you well. It's been very nice up here. Yes, I'm literally chatting about the weather. I am dealing with like giant weather machines and whatnot. I feel like I'm allowed. You know, I'm basically on staycation this week. I'm doing like a thing. Basically I'm spending the week streaming. But I mean, otherwise, I'm just kind of working. It's kind of the way life goes, you know. Okay, I have no clue for this. We're gonna go back. The trouble is I don't remember where we need to go in Kilima to do this. This has been a very interesting year for the family here. We just got through replacing a roof on the house last month. That's always fun. I mean, I feel like the biggest joy, not joy, I don't know what the right word is. I feel like it's one of the best things about you getting to do teaching is that you also get to do academic team. Because I can't think of anyone in the world who would be better suited. Well, anyone I know, let's put it that way, who would be better suited for that. Let's go back to Kilima and see if I can figure out where I'm going. I mean, we all need a little something right now. What do you have for me, Eloisa? Okay, yeah, Mirrorfield. Okay, we need to go here. Thankfully, at least I remember sort of where to find this thing. let's double check what our clues are here. I love like this is classic like academia research. The we're losing our funding, but the sphere ball team's still getting funded, man. 4th grade, actually. Although, you know, in fairness, I have also occasionally forgotten that he was not in 3rd grade. Yeah, this doesn't give us any actual clues. Okay. So, Hephaestus is coming today to install our portion of the Cosmos protocol. It's difficult enough to work with him when we aren't face to face. Is the password just Acer every time? Because I wonder if Hephaestus' nickname is Acer. Of course, we have Anema as well. Is that even an option? No, because we don't have an A on that one. Okay, we're gonna try it. No, see, it's not Acer either. See, I feel like there are clues that I'm supposed to know that I don't know where they are. So, Hephaestus nickname. No. That was just me clicking things, though. It kills me that one of these was so simple and the others are just not. And I know, like, whoever's probably already played this, if you're watching this, you're probably like, what is wrong with you? Why can you not tell? E-A-S-R. So I think a good nickname for Hephaestus would be, well, any of the first 3 anyway. We'll try E. S-M-N-A. Let's try S. T-E-Y-H. It's a nickname. So I think either T or Y seems appropriate there. I guess it could also be E depending on what the next letter is. Let's try that. So let's try E. M-Y-A-P. So if that's the case, let's try 2. Yes. No. Yeah, I know. If you want to know, what feels really weird to me, isn't that kiddos in 4th grade? Of course not to me. I see kiddo every day. Is seeing, Scott's kid, like oldest kid, graduating from high school, and might actually look the same age as Scott, which is amazing. Like, how did that happen? How do we have, like, friends who have kids who have completely graduated from primary, like, education? Because we old, man. Alright, what am I going to do here? Because I don't have... Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's all a great time. I'm glad that things have gone as well as they have. All things considered. Like within our group, not necessarily the world. The timeline is a little whatever. Oh, nice. Gotta hand it to you, pal. You're a real lifesaver this time. Possibly literally. The kittens are doing all better now thanks to the medicines Zed smuggled in. Though I have to confess, he may have also used the seal for a couple of personal adventures. I mean, we knew that was going to happen. For example, there may or may not be a statue of him commissioned for the city square on the order of the Duchess, but I expect that gravy train to stop when she finally reports the stamp missing. Oh right. Oh good. We get the summation of the villagers D&D game. Yeah, right. Dear Max, we've wrapped up the campaign last night, and as promised, I'm writing to tell you how everything went. Choice of campaigns was perfect. We were slaying goblins left and right, all the way up to Brightthorn Pass. Only problem is Ashura, who was playing our stinking paladin and wouldn't lift a sword for most of the game. Luckily, he more than made up for it in the final fight. You should have seen that guy riding in, giving the bad guys what's for. For the first time, I saw Ashura the Knight. After the battle, Zeki and Wrath, who were both rogues for some reason, fought over who got to loot the bodies. Cheney got so sick of it that he decided the loot got eaten by a passing Goldwing. That about wraps it up, but don't think I've forgotten about your prize. I made you this Game Master kit in case you ever want to host your own campaign. I'm sure you'll be great. I mean, like, obviously this game is never going to do that, but that would be amazing. Also, thank you, Chili. Nice. Wait, did I also get that though? I always do that. I'm so used to Stardew being escape for inventory. Do I have enough stuff? Ooh, I do. I got a Magi and Magic kit. Awesome. Okay. Let's get rid of some of the stuff in our inventory. Sell you. Yeah, we're just gonna sell you. Can't sell you. Retro. Alright. I still have a bunch of Magi Market stuff to do too. Need to keep that. Should keep all this. I still don't know what we use ancient wood for yet. Yeah, that's not bad. So what do you go by on Twitch here? Do you go by Willing or Travelers, or do you care? Probably regret putting that in my inventory. I'll totally forget that's there. It's probably a gatherable. Oh, it is not a gatherable. Is it a material? No. Oh, right. I need to see if I can buy silk today. There's a thing we should do. Surely it's not a crop. Pearl. The trouble is, it's hard for me to be able to tell. Like, and I'm worried that the new Elderwood stuff is not fully classified in here. I guess no, that's not even one of the new ones. Okay, fine. This is the trouble when I have literally 5,000 things in inventory. It's great when I know specifically what I'm going for. Which decor? There it is. Can I just move you here? Perfect. Okay, good enough. That's always cool. It's always interesting what brings you in to Twitch or any of these platforms. My oop, there went my pepper bush. We should eat something. Why don't we eat one of our new food? And sure. Oh, okay, that was a waste. That's okay. For me, the first stuff I did watching Twitch, and I still do watch. I watch a lot of comedy sketch people. My original folks were the Loaded Ready Run crew, who are some folks from Western Canada who've been doing stuff online for ages. And I normally watch their stuff on YouTube. But the fact that they do every October, they do the Desert Bus charity drive. That really got me into watching. Yeah, I don't even know what that was for. That really got me into watching Twitch, and since then I've watched a bunch of other folks. Really got into watching video game stuff. Just because, I mean, it's what's on the platform. And it was actually video game stuff that got me to start doing stuff here. I feel like I talk about this a decent amount, but a lot of the reason that I got started streaming was to kind of have an avenue to talk about Stardew Valley in particular and that style of game. It's one of those things that I felt like I wanted to be able to just kind of talk about that with folks. And there's only so much that the average person is going to want to talk about as far as something like Stardew. Like I am under no illusion that, oh wow, I really timed that well. I get a lot of polite nods, and I get that. But you know, if the nice thing about Twitch is that if you're watching a Stardew stream, you're probably watching it because you really like talking about or watching stuff about Stardew. So, what do you got for me? Did you break? You did not break, thank goodness. Good, we've got pepper. Looks like we need to make another blueberry bush at least, and let's make, what are you doing for seeds? Oh, you know, we really only have, no, we've got 4 apple trees, so we're okay. We've also got 9. Wish the numbers stood out just a little bit more. Yeah, we should do some more pepper. Nope. Let's do it the other way. Always forget if it's right click or it's 4. Yeah, right. Put that back there. Let's see. We do need a pepper. Now that I've said that, I needed one. Yeah, we'll even use a gold one. Why not? I don't need to, though. And we'll go ahead and take all the onion, all the potato, and all the rice. Between these, we should be good. Thanks. That was kind of the look I was going for. Yep. Rearrange this a little bit. There. So we're not fighting it the entire time. Alright, let's get you replanted. Garden not empty. What do you mean? Oh, is that another? Hold on. I hate when I do that. There you go. Are you another? Yeah, you are. Okay, let's get you out of the rotation so I don't goof you. Or keep getting annoyed at it. Something's already planted there. I guess so. Alright, fine. Fine. I'll put an onion there. Did I get an apple or did I get a tomato? Oh yeah, there's no way that's not an apple. Yeah. Put these guys up. I meant tomato. But that's apple. Hey, at least I was able to tell it was red. Oh, is that not fully... There we go. Can definitely use another onion there. Let's make sure we haven't missed any spots. Nope, I think we're good. Let's maybe refill first. Alrighty. So travelers, are you playing anything these days, like game-wise? And I guess I don't necessarily mean just video games, but if you've got like tabletop stuff you're doing regularly or anything. There we go. We can put these guys away. Let's go see if we have room on our coffee table for our D&D set. Oh, it's pretty big. Oh yeah, that's adorable. You can see like it's got a little. They've made like a little playboard and they're like the dice rolling cups. And I guess those are like, I guess maybe those are dice. Yeah, they look like they do. They look like they're color coded. That they do. Maybe like hit and miss. That's really cute. I like that. All right. Oh man, I have not played Animal Crossing for quite a while. I definitely got out of the habit of it, but I got like I think 300 or 400 hours in it before I walked away from it. It's very satisfying. I felt like my biggest problem is that it was, you know, as I kind of got back to a more regular, like, work schedule and stuff, having to always be, like, real time made it a little bit harder to play. Let's do... Let's see. Should be able to do the Maji Market stuff right now. Which is... Is that Maji? No. Where actually is it? Is it? Oh, it's over here. So, we kind of want Whispering Bank. Or we just need to head this way, so let's head east, or southeast. Yeah, I've been waiting for Stacy to do a thing for a bit. She hasn't actually talked about doing a game, like, online in a while. But yeah, it's, I definitely need, like, Zoom to be able to do that sort of thing, or Discord. I'm actually pretty fond of using Discord for that. Don't fall in the water. Well, someone's already knocked you over, so... Yay. Oh, the market must be over. Yeah, that's fair. I guess that means... I guess, do I have any shot of finding anything in the library? What are the chances of that? I guess I also have Louisa I can talk to. Let's... I think she has, like, Elderwood stuff, though, so I don't think she'll be helpful. Nice. One of my friends up here got a accidentally pre-ordered 2 Switch 2s. Don't ask me. I got nothing for you. But he gave me the other one, like his extra one. So that way I was able to let Kiddo have the our original Switch, and I've moved the Switch 2 here into the office.
You have returned safely.
Painted perch. I'm so out of touch for what fish are where.
I just adore these communications.
Have you seen anything suspicious?
I found this in Elderwood. What did I find in Elderwood? I don't remember what I found, you guys. Oh, I bet it's the ancient statue thing. A piece of the lost Nocturne vault, rolling a fragment of history in your hands. Eloisa, what? Eloisa is our resident conspiracy theorist. She's sisters to the librarian, which is why she's here. She's also like half right about things in sometimes the most hilarious ways. You don't know about the vault? Perfectly understandable. All its keepers were rounded up in silence during the Umbrian War. The vault is the royalty's hidden stash of secret relics. The goblet that Parvati the First drank from before her fated campaign against the Inverans, the spear of the Crimson General, the first coin forged by the first Grimmelkin settlers. They're pieces of history. And you just found it lying around the Elderwood? I must see it for myself. I'll wait for you there. Make sure you avoid the water rods as you make your way through the forest.
Don't forget, they're always watching.
Okay. I need to turn off. Let's at least put Into the Fire on there instead of, or like maybe anything else other than Knowledge Sleuth, because that's going to be forever. Found a locket with picture. Oh, yeah. I think Sifu will be. Yeah, let's do that like right now. Since I'm tilting a little bit on the on like next steps for what to do. Nope. All useful books. Don't mind me. Nope. Handkerchiefs. Oh, I wonder if I should go. I wonder if she'll have anything back here.
I
Claire.
wish the others were as studious as you. Fare thee well, fellow knowledge seeker.
Are you just having Eloisa hang out while you pretend to look for books? First one man she created a creature was called Mudayan. Mudayan's bones were carved from the stone Nicola Mountains. I was just trying to find like proper names and see if I get any hints of what I should be doing. If they have anything here. This feels a little out of step with the current quest I'm on. Okay. Clary, why do you have a book under like a lock? It's nothing. Keep your hands off of it. If you say so. I do in fact say so. I suppose you've been trustworthy to Fred to hear this, to bear this knowledge with me. Locked inside that case is the last in a series of books chronicling the fall of humanity. And before you get excited, let me assure you that it is a fictional series based solely upon a dream the author had while camping in some ruins. Eloise hasn't stopped talking about them since she read the first one. Every night at dinner, it's the same thing. I find it quite poorly written, personally. Medeal's characterization is hazy at best, and his relationship with Sadun lacks both spice and depth. Okay. Anyone that's got like a... Of course, that's a 5 letter. That's for that. There you have it. I've confiscated from Eloisa. I have to sit through one more dinner listening to her obsess over this book. I will lose what little sense remains after so many nights. If you make her promise not to talk about it. I tried that already. She lasted 30 minutes. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give her one more chance. Or she just needs someone else to talk about the series with. Someone like you. Fine. Take the book and deliver it to her, if you will. At the very least, perhaps the new volume will distract her for a few days until she finishes it.
Do stop by again soon.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta check for one more round of other books while I'm here. No? Okay. Nope, she has already left. Eloise, so where'd you go? Sifu. Ooh, I need to catch Sifu actually. Before she goes to bed. And we're done with my cat. Yep, nope, there she is.
Have I got a story for you?
Can't sleep? Me neither. I think this was Talen's.
Oh,
You're right. I gave her this the day Halcyon was born. She updated the picture inside every year. You find this in Elderwood? Inside an Ogaboo. God, those Ogaboo. These slimy bastards will eat anything. She painted the picture in that locket the day before she left. Almost like she knew she wasn't coming back. When there wasn't a body, I thought maybe she just ran away because of the shame. I used the fact she painted that picture as a way to rationalize that to myself. After a while, why would she need a new picture if she never expected to look at it again? Maybe she just taking a long trip. Well, I guess it's good you found it, so I can finally put my delusions to rest.
see you later.
Alright. Right, this is the one that we should probably do next, because I don't know what to do with this. This I have to find Ani, and this is the thing we got stuck on last time. I'm also tired of trying to figure out what Jill wants. We do have... we can lock this one in. I've got to try to figure out... It's 1:40 a.m. We're just going to... we're going to go back and try to... I don't want to brute force that puzzle, but we're going to at least go back to... do we want to do the Kilima one? Maybe we do. I may do a little bit of quick hunting to see if no, I'm still working on it. I think I'm needing to figure out these puzzles, and I am apparently too dumb to do it. Also, hi Becca, how you doing? Always, let's... As always, I want to make sure people know about the fact that both Becca and I are playing Tiny Bookshop. I'm playing on Sundays, and she's been playing lately when she streams. You should absolutely check out Tiny Bookshop if you have any love of like that sort of cozy aesthetic and also books. I think you would enjoy it. Becca, have you done this quest? I feel like I'm dumb because I cannot figure out. I've figured one of them I was able to figure out because it was really straightforward. But you Google a lot of them. That's fair. So we have Hephaestus' nickname, but nothing I've seen gives hints of what is. I don't think the messages we saw in the one place had his nickname. If it did, I could always go back and check. You know what? I am going to... Let's see. Keeper of Chaos. Well, that doesn't help at all. Yeah, okay. This one I've done, but I need to see the other ones. Keeper of Waves and Keeper of Flames. Keeper of Flames. This is actually Keeper of Waves. So let's look at that one. I only get one hint for it. So that's Hephaestus' nickname. Code is written in a tablet. Okay, so maybe they're all like this. I so love the quest in this game. I really do. I'm just being really terrible at this one. Okay, how do you spell Hephaestus? Okay, so we've done E. We'll try A. Sure, why not? Like, I know this doesn't work, but we're still just typing in numbers. Submit. No. Alright, so it says there's a clue in the tablet. To Galen. I should probably be looking at the title, shouldn't I? I'm probably missing something because of that. Betrayal. Can't really do this. No. Oh. Asta. Okay. So, 2. There we go. From Anima. Yes, Galen. They got off by Pyroflow too. It is incredibly frustrating and has stunted our research significantly. Perhaps we can pool our remaining resources. Let's meet for this lunch and discuss it. So, in case you're curious, all the stuff we've been doing tonight is around... there were a bunch of humans in Palia a long time ago. And they were that sort of techno-magical sort of state, where they were definitely using magic, but they were doing that thing where you basically had the equivalent of magic trains, or at least a bunch of magic sort of technology like we're looking at here. Something happened. We don't know what it is exactly, even at this point. And we're kind of stepping through with these quests what the end days were like for humans at the time. When you start the game in Palia, you literally magically apparate in front of like the shrine, like the shrine to the Phoenix, which is like the, we'll say deity to hand wave it for the humans. The other Palians, and I apologize because I don't remember if they go by something other than just Palian, like have a dragon they worship, and the humans worship the Phoenix. It's a thing. Anyway, that's why you'll see a lot of like Phoenix motif in this stuff. So yeah, we're trying to piece together what happened to all the temples, what happened in like the end days, because we, of course, we're an RPG character. We have no memory of what happened before, so that effectively catches you up for what you need to know. I have seen your message. Please enjoy your time off, and we can commune when you return. I am sorry for my awkwardness. I'm struggling with our situation as much as you are. From Titus? Read about your little fight with the king. You sure you want to pick up those scars? When I hear he's already pretty whacked out about what happened with his wife. Guy can't catch a break. At this point, we should all take one. I sure am. If you need anything, please contact the gardener directly. And then we've gotten a bunch of messages from Admin 1 as well. We don't know who that is. I'm really sorry, Galen, but infighting is not the best use of our time. Please trust me, and trust what I'm doing is for the survival of our species. We've had things easy for so long, people have forgotten how bad things can get. I promise you the Cosmos Protocol is important. I'm converting the university to protect it and protect the civilians inside in case the worst happens. Okay, temple status. Emergency access door powered. Fuel flow generator status disabled. I think our other one was engaged, wasn't it? Disengage. Okay. Goodbye. Alright. So that just leaves Keeper of Flames. Just to make sure we don't get lost. All right. Okay, so the one thing I did confirm is that all the codes are in the tablets. That's the only thing I let myself figure out or look up. I really like this particular wiki, in that it does actually forget the phrase. It covers up the hints. You have to actually click them. Is it? Yeah, it's this one I need to deal with. So let's put the marker on. Again, just so we don't get lost. Spoiler text. That's the word a phrase I was trying to think of. I understand, travelers. Hey, you're welcome to come by anytime. Tuesdays is actually one of the days I normally stream. I also do Thursdays and Sundays. You're welcome to stop by whenever. And obviously, hopefully we'll get to hang out, like, you know, in person at some point in the next, we'll say year. Given how the timing of this tends to work. One thing brings me to solace is Fidus. Fidus is the dog. So the trouble is, we have Anema. We have Titus. Or Vitus. Or am I just remembering his name wrong? No, I don't think so. Abilities invaluable as his terrible breath. I wish you could understand how much his years of companionship mean to me. So, basically our players here are 3 is the Titus. So Vitus is the dog. Yeah, definitely. Alright, well take care, and again, thanks for hanging out, man. Vitus is the dog. Titus is the brother to one of these. Galen is the one most of these messages are being sent to. And I don't think... Do we have anything else? But I don't think Galen is an option we can get to. And there's no other code here. Let's see if we can do Galen. Dog's friend. So here's the thing. We don't have Galen. And we can't do Titus. How close can we get to Galen? Yes. I mean, clearly we're not getting it with that. Oh, wait. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, so the one complaint I have about this game is that sometimes it really just depends that you get your camera pointed just right to be able to get your F to read option. That's my only main complaint about Quest in this game. But I should have known, because 9 times out of 10, if I'm seriously stuck, yes, it's so hard. It's like I really wish I don't know how this would work in like a 3D game, but like at least games like Baldur's Gate or like the old point and click games, you'd have like you could hold Control or Alt or Shift or something, and it would highlight, and like just anything like that could be good. Be like, oh hey, I guess I appreciate the sort of old school aspect of you've got to figure it out. Yeah. It doesn't help that sometimes you have to deal with pop-in with that too. Alright, let's see. We've got a draft for a weekly update. Flow generator division. I realize you're already unhappy about the changes to the cooling channels and additional security measures. Now I have to provide additional bad news. Starting next week, we'll be shutting down supply power flow to various facilities nearby. You'll need to find ways to function utilizing hydroflow, TerraFlow, and airflow that generate. This is non-negotiable. I understand you may worry about how you will be treated by our fellow citizens if you continue to work here. If that's the case, please come see me in my office. No, this draft needs more work. Okay. Wasn't actually the one we needed, but now I'm going to have to look on the floor even more and see if we've missed anything. Yeah, I guess it is not this one. This one does not actually give a clue because we only have Anima mentioned here. You saw one? Don't mind the camera. Oh, you son. They're being sneaky. Another scathing message from Galen. Okay, so not from Galen. This is apparently Galen's ex. I was forbidden from warning them about the shutdown. They seemed rather offended. They even brought up our previous relationship, wondering how to respond. So they should be thankful they've gone to visit their brother and have a week to formulate some sort of satisfactory response. Anima says I can be overly particular with wording, but in this case I believe it's warranted. There it is. I wonder if Brother Galen's brother still has keto. I'm sure Vitus misses visiting them. Alright. At least it was just I wasn't patient and thorough enough. Yay, we did it, chat. From Galen. I've wondered if our previous connection makes things like this easier or harder for you. Definitely makes them harder for me. I guess I finally got my answer when you decided to cut our flow supply without talking to me first. Even though the order came from the king himself, I thought I could still trust you enough to come to me. Man, that's rough. Lucky for us, we have enough pyro flow stocked up to keep things chugging along, at least for now. I'm mostly sending this to ask if the two of us can act normally around each other. Is it already too late for that? Man, having an ex be a co-worker, it's gotta be rough. Listen, dear, I know you have been struggling greatly with the decision to cut off flow supplies, but keep in mind it was not your choice. Titus and Galen will blame you, but that's because they cannot blame anyone else. Deep down, they're well aware of who is responsible. Stay strong, my love. So we know Galen, we know Titus, we know Anema. I feel like the person, or we know Hephaestus, who's also a different person, but I don't think we know who this is. Like, I don't know if they're admin 1. Oh, and that was admin 2. That's a different person. The gardener's already pretty upset about you cutting off his power flow supplies. I'm not sure what the king expects to happen. Does the Capital One Calder or not? Galen may be approaching this issue in the wrong way, but at least he's approaching it. Stand up for his half. Oh, this is Hephaestus. Okay. I know you're making sacrifices. We're all making sacrifices. People we've lost are irreplaceable, but so are you. And this time, more than any more, I need your faith. If we fail here, the Cosmos Protocol will be the hope for our future. Your facility would not only house a key to the secret, but provide a potential source of power to any future survivors. Okay, so we might actually be getting the, hey, what happened when all the humans left? Like a definitive answer. Flow generator status critical, overload. Emergency access door powered. Cosmos engaged. Okay, so this one is fire. So we know that water is working. And I don't know if that's because that's the temple I've done. I'm not sure. And I haven't completed the other two. But this one is critical, and Gale's was just not powered. Disengage. Alright. There it is, Keeper of Roots. We've been wanting to do this, so return to Einar. Do you legitimately enjoy the story for this so far? And the social stuff is fun, and doing stuff with the NPCs is fun. I particularly, like, if you haven't tried, say, like, romancing any of the characters. Okay. Kill him. I have no idea what those two were doing. Assuming it was 2? I think it was 2. Alright. Miners over that way. Yeah. Just southwest. Completely goofed my Genie.
I always have time for a friend.
Oh right, we hit level 4 last time.
Take some time to rest.
Are you here to see the Froggy Bucket?
It appears as if someone's speaking to me. How amusing. So I did the thing. Now we may uncover the facts behind this mysterious missive. Hekla has offered to accompany us to our destination. I anticipate that she wants to help welcome the Skaldur to Kilima, as she did with you. We will meet you at the temple. I have encircled the appropriate location on your map. Okay, hey, we should just chat. I can tell you've been fishing. I can sense it on you. It is our common oneness after all.
Stop by my cave anytime.
Sure thing,
My
man.
pebbles like you.
Good, good. Wait, do you have another? This is probably just because of what we're doing. Right. I also need to talk to Eloisa real quick. And that's in Bahari anyway, so let's catch up with Eloisa. Becca, I forget if you said, have you romanced anybody? I know that theoretically you can do 2 different ones, and I just haven't.
Oh, you are not going to believe my latest theory.
Book delivery. Is that what I think it is? The 3rd volume. Where did you get this? Who sent you? What dark deeds did you commit? No. It's better if I don't know. That way they can't use me as a witness against you. I remember this, Max. I even lend you the series once I'm done rereading it for the 10th time. Is it really that good? Good? Words do not do it justice, Max. I've never read a series that has so wholly gripped me like this. It's everything. I won't dare spoil you. They'll take away half the fun out of it. You'll simply have to wait and see. I'd better get to it then. I've heard volume 3 is several 100,000 words.
Always keep that beautiful mind free.
I do. Eloisa's great. Fairy Wind bundle. So that's good. That means I can turn that in. So that Fairy Wind has to be a Temple of Gales turn in. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Alright. Where am I going?
Glad you're here.
Hey.
Let's grab some drinks later.
Oh. I don't think I have done the flower event. At some point I will have to try to do that. Okay, where are we going? Yeah, we might as well just head up there. Tomlin's all the way up there. I really need to finish up my friendships with people. I'm so... I don't know how Ashura is at 4, but not Max. I'm so close with Delilah, too. And Hekla, for that matter. And Jell, but I don't care about Jell. If I'm being honest. I'm actually pretty close with Tajumi to get her actually to level 3. And it's just going to take so long. Oh, really? Some can get up to 5? Huh. That's funny. So yeah, so Einar is 4 and can get more. But Eloise is 4 and is at max. Is it romanceable people you could do that with? Oh no. Oh no, good. No, Duncan Yada's 4 and 4. And Ashura is specifically not romanceable. Right. So is it, but neither's Bodger. What's the rule? Huh. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about that right now. It's true. I mean, I appreciate it. My NPC gifting game is entirely out of whack. I have not, like, when I was first playing this during the beta, I had, oh no, this is an area, isn't it? Okay. Search this area. Do I get anything more than that, guys? Okay, yeah, just find the entrance. Great. Alrighty. I mean, I guess an obvious one is over here. Is this one the ones? Yeah. I mean, okay.
Oh, again.
Greetings. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. I wish to ensure you and Einar are not injured. Additionally, my involvement has allowed me to keep this hidden from Gina and keep her safe as a result. What is this place? This is the garden. Humans called it the Temple of the Roots. It is the place many Geldor were constructed until it was shut down and sealed by the humans.
Yay!
You showed an aptitude for solving mysteries in the Temple of the Waves. I believe you will be able to solve whatever mysteries await here too. Now then, I shall make myself useful. This door, like the one before it, is attuned to Geldor. I will open it for us.
Watch out for my Tina, would you?
Okay, that was super loud.
I assume fishing is also your oneness.
You seem nervous. I come from here. I suppose I did not expect to return. I was pieced together here. When my oneness was expanded, I pieced myself back together here as well. I suppose I did not anticipate transmuting my physical form back into the space. In my lifetime, several humans have deeply affected my internal rune workings. They have since migrated to the realms unbeknownst to the Geldor. Thus I have... Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, Sunny. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, Sunny, for subscribing. Well, you know, because I'm really bad at marketing, and I kind of forgot to mention it until I was already doing it. Okay, I'm also going to shout out Sunny here. Sunny, when I know Sunny's been kind of busy with real life things, but when Sunny streams, she usually streams during the U.S. like workday period, like daytime. And we'll usually do like co-working streams and that sort of thing. She is one of the two people that if they are streaming co-working stuff, I am usually following her stuff. She also has done a lot of Cult of the Lamb and Stardew Valley. And kind of, well, I won't say famously, because that just seems presumptuous of me, but like my favorite Stardew farm that Sunny has done is the blue farm, where she's only allowed to do blue things. So... Oh, also, and I managed to not mention the one game she's actually played recently, which I don't know anything about. I don't know, except for what I've watched, I don't know much about Albion Online. It looks fun. Yeah, like the challenge I should never do, because I would not do it right. Oh, thus I had no desire to revisit the places of shared meaning to us. As you explore, I'm sure you will draw your own conclusions. Don't mind me, I'm going to go back to reading. Those walls are anchored only by the gravitational constant. The humans must have constructed them with a surplus of haste and lack of care. So there's no mortar. I mean, okay. You can do amazing things with that mortar. I mean, it's hard. Like leaving aside the fact I'm colorblind. So, like I'm going to get it wrong. It seems like harder than my forestry challenge has been. Because at least mine was really easy. Yeah. And it doesn't help that Stardew defines some things as red or orange, and even when I can see the color, it doesn't make sense why the game is picked that way, so I don't even know. So
I must be going. I have many gills to feed.
you're not going anywhere. You're waiting here for me. But that's fine. Hello. Does that mean... Hold on. Was the clue here then... Okay. I almost brought that down on my head. This probably isn't going to hurt me, right?
Your company is pleasing.
Are you experiencing an uninvited sense of mystery in our present location? It's literally a mysterious temple. I suppose my familiarity gives me a different perspective on this place. I shall take note of that in my internal rune workings.
This chat was pleasing.
Oh, a guest.
This is fascinating. Gina will be quite eager to hear about my findings. Weren't you built here? I was taken from here rather quickly. I have few recordings of it, and Einar does not speak of it much. If you require someone to share your feelings with after this adventure, please seek me out. I've been practicing my assessment, exploration, and validation of internal feelings. I believe your people call it therapy.
Next time I will prepare sustenance.
Awesome. I look forward to that. Huh. That's very far down. Okay, we won't go there just yet. See what our other options are around here before we immediately launch ourselves off a cliff. Okay, this at least looks like it's an intended place to jump down from. I know these developers too well. I have to go hunting. Okay, good. We can also climb back up this way, which is good to know. My young Galder's progress is continuing smoothly. He seems to have truly taken his oneness to heart and has been attempting to understand the principles behind creation. He asked me how and what humans create. In a moment of sentimentality, I told him that perhaps some people will write poetry. Thinking nothing of it, I continued working on my latest experiment. When he presented me a poem written for me, imagine that. His poem is certainly not perfect, but I think I will keep it inside my desk nonetheless. Okay. So we're going to write name down because it's been not necessarily important, but I appreciate the internal consistency that the story has, so. Or something. Also, I like writing notes. Leave me alone. Okay, down we go. I don't have to do that. I don't know why I do. We don't take fall damage. But I do it anyway. Okay, there's a glowy over there. It does also look like the way we're supposed to go down. Nice. Nothing else over here. There's no need to climb. I don't think I've missed anything. I say that, and like an hour later, I'll find out that I did in fact miss something. Okay, more glowy pillars. Probably overthinking this as an experience. Huh. Okay, before we jump on what seems obviously a teleport pad, let's maybe go explore a little bit. So given that we know the garden has pyroflow come through it at one point, it's probably a terrible idea to just walk through these spaces. Ooh, pearl. Okay. You can tell this place is gigantic. More from Vyra. This morning I put the final touches on my magnum opus, the runes that will bring him to life. He's a curious thing, constantly asking me questions. He even asked where humans came from. Of course I'll be teaching him everything I know, so he may surpass the Guldur I created before. Then I gave him this task, to create new Guldur. He successfully assembled a fully posable torso in under 2 minutes, and we had a working robot in 5. Once he's proven himself, I'll allow him to imbue them with a oneness like his own. Imagine a world where Guldur create themselves. Humanity would never have to work again. Yes, because the robots creating robots has never caused a problem. And been like the focus of science fiction for, you know, etc., etc. I'm so not paying attention to what's happening in the server chat, so hopefully no one's being obnoxious over there. I don't actually know. Can we climb these? We cannot. Climb this? We can. Not sure there's any point to, though. Does not... Here, get down. Yeah, there's nothing up there. There's a tiny... I can't tell if it's a... Okay. I don't think I meant to climb through there, so never mind. Okay. Looks like there's something over that way we'll have to check out later. These are neat little flowers. I don't think I've seen them anywhere else. Hello. I'm not going to step through that yet.
Many congratulations on your continued pursuit of oneness.
This is an alternative entrance, but I've confirmed the presence of the Guldur inside. I wonder how our new companion has found themselves adjacent to this location.
Flow is strong today.
It's been centuries since I've traveled through a Flowstone gateway. I miss the tingling sensation they bring. Can you open the door? Appears another Galder is already controlling it remotely. We will have to reason with them directly. I believe you have developed enough social skills to appeal to them. Thanks, Ekla. I appreciate that. Sorry, Becca, what was that? I never thought of it like that.
I will await your return.
I've definitely got streamer brain going on, so I've already forgotten whatever it was I said. Hi. I see you have responded to my request. I'm also very sorry you have a migraine. I am glad, given the other things I struggle with, I am glad I've never had migraines, because like it's just the folks I know who have them, it sounds absolutely awful, and I'm very sorry. Please bring in the additional power flow to the door so I may catalog it. You have the money to pay for it? I mean, I know what power flow is, game. We've done it. No, why would I? You responded to my acquisition request. Do you need help bringing me more power flow? Nevertheless, you do not appear to have my delivery. As a result, I cannot restart the garden to create more Galder. Accessing protocol room works. Error. Scanning local flow network. Are you aware that one of your companions is malfunctioning? Are you malfunctioning? I would know if I was. I do not make mistakes. Constructor model class whatever contains multiple onenesses. This is an unacceptable error. Oh, so Einar. The vertically gifted one. Okay. Do you understand the concept of oneness? I mean, theoretically, Einar believes that we can't actually know. Why do they matter? Oneness is the purpose a Galder is created for, the purpose I created them for. Galder can only sustain a single oneness. It is not a mininess. If he is not fulfilling his oneness, what purpose does he serve? He catches delicious fish. I am unfamiliar with the sensation of delicious, for I have no mouth. Neither does he. You do not understand. I created your companion. His malfunction reflects poorly on me. Mother will have me like, Mother ain't around, man. The constructor must be purged and started anew. He will inconvenience you no further. Everything you just said is illogical. I can wait no longer. You will both be happier once it's done. Oh no! Not to worry, it will all be fixed soon. I do not advise trying to stop me, but you are welcome to attempt it. Okay.
Are you here to see the Froggy Bucket? Oh, really?
Okay.
I shall store this conversation.
You have returned safely.
I am very concerned for our companion. It seems the gardener may be too dedicated to his oneness. He is attempting to reset Einar's internal rune workings to their factory settings. He may control the facility, but he cannot commit physical harm to humans. If we can find the gardener's core, he will not be able to stop us from severing his connection to the flow network. The gardener's connection is already unstable. Now that he has moved to another part of the facility, I can force the door open. You will need to go ahead alone and find the Flowstone gateway to get us in. In the meantime, I will do what I do best, take care of our people.
Please ensure you tell Gina hello.
Alright, hold on. I know we're trying to save Einar. I have to at least do a quick look around. Okay, nothing that interesting. We can come back later. Ha. I have been extended an offer I simply cannot refuse. I have taught my young Gulder all I can, and I'm leaving him in charge of this factory. To my surprise, I feel a little regret abandoning him in this way. Perhaps this is how a parent would feel leaving a child, but a human child would have self-determination to follow me. At least I'm leaving him with a name, Gardner, with the hope that something promising will grow out of my efforts. Oh good, you left the robot creating robot alone with no guidance. I don't suppose I can take like a pickaxe to that, can I? Okay. Can I climb it? I cannot. I mean, is it bad that my first answer is to take a pickaxe to this thing? That's probably not the right answer, though. Well, Hecla did say sever it. Nope. Pickaxe probably has the right motion anyway. No. Okay, like I say, I'm not necessarily proud that this is my first go-to answer for this. Am I supposed to be able to get up there? I can't climb those walls. And I'm assuming... Yeah, I can't climb that either. And I'm assuming I can't just jump up there. Although that would be funny. Oh. Okay, I'm blind. You're kidding me, you guys. Can we not? Oh no. Okay, good. Okay, that didn't work well. Hey, I don't think I fully said it before, but I think the thing I hate more about than hunting for the F key is the platforming in this game. Oh yeah, no, I'm dead. Oh, at least it set me back here. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Down we go. Whee! I think we'll just let it go all the way across this time. Okay, I need a more running start, apparently. Do I have any way back up from here? Theoretically. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, there's not a climb up the other side mine. And I missed. Curses! And then sometimes the glider kicks in when you don't mean it to. Nope. Wait for that. Man, I should be turning the camera so I don't fall off. Like that. At least there's no penalty to doing this, because otherwise I really would be like throwing a mouse or something. Ah! Crumble. Son of a... Yeah, this is only frustrating because it's one of those things they've just doubled down on. And I do not enjoy it at all. They're like, oh, it'll be great. I bet that's where I need to go to. Just drop. Just drop. Just drop. Oh, hey. It put me on this side this time. I think that might have been the devs give me a sympathy solution. And I'm here for it. It's fine. I don't care. All right. Okay, I don't know if they actually did anything on this side. Oh, there are 2 buttons. Oh no. So here's the thing, if I fall off here, will it be nice to me again? Sure sounded like it. Did it first try. Anything else to find here? Feels weird to give me a multi-step thing if you don't have anything for me to see. Alright, we're gonna assume not. Nothing in the pipes. I don't think. No, there's not. Again, going down these pipes seems like a terrible idea because Pyroflow used to come through them. miss anything? No, it's just growth. Are you a thing? Nope. Oh no. Really? Is there anything down there? We're gonna assume not. I'm assuming that's the you goofed and fell down and you have to climb up now. Oh, or maybe not. Wow, there's a giant, like, empty darkness over there. No, I've got to be able to jump over the lasers. I did it. Also, why are there lasers? Activate flowstone gate. I wonder if I needed to do that for the other ones. That's another, like, press F to do thing. I wonder if I goofed on. This seems healthy, right? Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see what's up here. That looks like fun too. How giant is this place? Oh my gosh. Nope. Just giant like pit of doom. So I will say that for what it's worth, let's read our letter. Well, I'll just go ahead and say it. For what it's worth, I feel like you could play Palia and never do any of this if you wanted to. If all you cared about was like going hunting or fishing or bug collecting or whatever with friends, you could do that. You would have to do the platforming or the press F to search for things. It does help because it gives you goals and it's the story's interesting. But if you're watching this and being like, I don't know, I just want to like go fishing with my friends, you could totally do that too. I do hope you check this story out. It's been pretty fun, or at least you're enjoying me stumbling about trying to figure it out. I'm enjoying it for at least. Anyway, confidential. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Vera, I hope you will consider my offer and come back to work at my side. I did not say that right at all. I am opening a new office in administration to track and manage global flow usage, and I can't think of anyone more qualified than you. I promise I'll make it worth your while, and you'll finally receive the accolades you've always deserved. Besides, I need someone who I can trust. Do you think Titus will be a suitable replacement to take care of this facility after you've left? Okay. So Vera, who has not cropped up in discussions until we got here, was running the garden and then gave it to Titus. And I guess by the time Titus got it is when all the flow stuff started getting shut off. Because catastrophe was starting to happen. Anything over here? There's not. I don't know what I thought was going to happen there. I don't think I'm supposed to jump on those, though. Do you guys have anything interesting on you for me to pilfer? Doesn't look like it. Just straight ran into a train. Did that on stream. Ran into a train. Hey, it's a fluid tree. Okay, I'm obviously just a vandal at this point. Okay, can't do it. That's fair. Yes, it was my first instinct. Shush. Ooh, another thing to read. V is for validation, E is for experimentation, Y is for... Really, Vera? R is for recursion, A is for authentication. No. Okay. Again, don't think we've missed anything. This is one of those places that I'm hoping we can just kind of do, and we won't need to like backtrack a bunch in, which is a lot of the reason why I'm just being very being very thorough for me. You are kidding me. Okay. I mean, I guess. Nope. That wasn't going to work. Okay. Probably doesn't matter which one of these I do. Except for I can't do that. Oh, well, you know. This is actually a little bit easier. Maybe not by a lot. Oof. How are you going to have, with the platforming in this game, have moving platforms and climbing at the same time? I'm really going to push my luck too, because I'm willing to bet there's something over here. Do you think the chances I can get over here? Oh, there's not. Oh, I feel cheated. Oh well. It was a perfect place for it, though. I swear, if I fall off, I'm going to laugh. I would have to mute, because I'm going to be laughing that hard. Okay. There's our progress point. Let's double check if there's anything over here for us to find. Does not appear to be. Now, in fairness, I appreciate that. If there were like some precarious thing to find, and they really intended you to find it, and I like fell when I was doing that, I would be very upset. Oh, almost missed that one. That one was at least humming. I feel like not all of them do. Gardener log 1. Mother has told me she must leave, but not when she will return. I wonder where she has gone, what she is doing. I hope she is content. Before Mother left, she told me I can never make a Galder with the same oneness that I have. This means I will always be special. And also it means that you don't have robots building robots recursively. Even though the R in Vera stands for recursion. I will do the best job I can and make as many Galder as I can, and she will be proud of me when she comes back. Oh man, Vera hasn't been around in probably a millennia at this point. Anything else to see? Oh, hey.
You have returned safely.
Excellent work. Hopefully we're not too late. What do? Hit the largest button on the Gardener's control panel, or all of them. Eventually one will disconnect him from the flow network.
Stay safe out there.
Hecla, you're supposed to know more about this than I do. Let's see if there's... Give me Einar. I'm gonna at least look around to see if we get a clue. Alright. Okay, we only have one button we can press.
Let us engage in the act of luring in fish together.
Chance for Engelbleed. No backup protocol detected. Oh no. Can you imagine, by the way, so Einar is actually a dateable character. Like, so someone you can romance. And depending on how much you get into, like, the story in a game. Can you imagine having, like, your romance partner in a game like this, like, be put in this situation? Like, I mean, again, potentially great storytelling, potentially horribly traumatic. I'll let you choose. Remote access override in progress.
We must repeat this experience in the near future.
Oh, a guest.
Did that work? He's real bored. It appears the update to Einar's room workings is halted, but he's incapable of restoring functions on his own. We will need to extract the reversal protocols from the Gardener's rune workings. I want to try reasoning with the Gardener. It seems your oneness may be helping others too. Please be careful, and remember I am proud of you.
Thank you for stopping by.
Alright. Confront the Gardener. You have interrupted my process. Your companion is now stuck in progress update. Yeah, don't stop the update in the middle. That's never a good idea. Why have you come here? Just finishing the factory tour. You're erasing my friend. He's not being erased, he is being fixed. Do you wish for your companion to suffer? He's adrift in questions and emotions he barely understands. I can take those problems away from him. He will be content. You're taking away his free will. I suppose, but by asking me to stop, you're taking away mine. It is a paradoxical argument. Yeah, but no, you're actually overriding him. I'm just telling you to, like, I'm shaking a finger at you and telling you to stop. The perspective of Galdar appears to be inconceivable to a human. What is wrong with helping those I created reach fulfillment? Mother did that for me. Have you ever thought about taking up the name? You can't define what fulfills him. I feel like the importance is the stress on the words here. You can't define what fulfills him. Where's your mother now? I mean, we know the answer to that. She's gone. He has had centuries to define it himself. I can sense that he was happy at several points, but it always fades away eventually. Your emotional state may be compelling you to take action today, but one day it will separate you from the constructor. You will change and decide to cast your companion aside, or you will expire, just like the others. He will be alone, and he will suffer. These sorts of actions define human and Galdar relationships. So your mother dumped you? Feels a little tactless, me. It's about the journey before that. For that journey to matter, we must grow from it, and yet Galdar are not designed to grow. You cannot possibly understand the damage your friendship will do to his oneness. I probably can, though. Relationships help us evolve. That is true. Onenesses are not supposed to develop and change, and yet due to human relationships, they can. If I do not make mistakes, and I created this Galdar's oneness, then I suppose that is how oneness should function. I promise what happened to you won't happen to Einar. We're still pulling the mom card, huh? Fine. You're right. My creator may not have anticipated the ability for a oneness to evolve, but I have begun to think it may not be a bad thing. I will repair the constructor. It will be more or less the same as when you entered this place. I have much to think on. Please depart.
Today is a good day for engaging in the oneness.
Hello. I am almost reacquainted with my corporal form. Hey, you okay, man? Thank you for cushioning my oneness from harm during this time of need for cushioning. I do not carry angry emotional resonances toward the gardener for his actions. He was left behind by humans, much like I have been. Perhaps one day he will begin to comprehend a new oneness.
Back to my meditations.
Okay. Return to the temple entrance. But I gotta explore. Oh, hey, we didn't actually open this one. I had it for a second. There we go. Okay, that takes us to the entrance. We're not going to go there yet. Oh, here's 1A. We hadn't read that yet. I've made another incredible breakthrough. As such, I suppose it's time to begin recording my achievements for my eventual, inevitable memoir. After months of iteration and tuning, the mechanical arm I designed is finally finished. During today's test run, it assembled an entire Golder body. Now all that is left is to give the arm a body of its own. I can see it now. Another university shall be named after me. This time, Vira, inventor of self-replicating Golder. That's great. Great for you. Yeah, I'm literally wandering around here just to see what I've missed. I appreciate that they really gave us like the baby version of this to start. That was fun camera times right there. I assume all the water is way too shallow to like fish or whatever here. That's certainly a way to do it. Is there anything else we hadn't done? I feel like this path is pretty... Oh, yeah. I mean, climbing physics is much better than it used to be, but boy, when it messes up. Okay. Yeah, I think we've seen everything at this point. I guess we can go back this way. Just to double check for sure. Because we can always take the other exit, or the other flow gate to the exit. That puts us here. I don't think there's anything we've not seen at this point. Yeah, because we're not climbing all the way back up there. I really do appreciate how big the map is. That's pretty cool. I will say we have not had the slider puzzle yet. This is a temple. How do we not have one of those?
Oh,
Are you ready to depart?
hello, human.
I am eager to see my Gina. I know, right? Isn't there supposed to be a sliding puzzle? Oh, yes. I did not realize you desired it. Desired is a strong word. It has been behind that door the entire time. If you had asked sooner, I would have given you access. Please solve it at your leisure. I enjoy watching you deliberate.
Return any time you like.
Alright, let's look for notes. Oh, we get one of Titus's logs. New job, Whoopee. I was excited, but Vera's promotion has really annoyed the other overseers. Can't imagine the drama that's going between them all. Hopefully I can get through this and promote it myself without anything eventful happening. The gardener seems to be handling most of the day-to-day operations anyway. Guys, this is log 127. Vera came by today to assess us for Cosmos Protocol. Great. And she's gotten a bit of a chip over her shoulder about this place. She told me to wall off the garden entirely and put the puzzle in my office. She didn't even bother speaking with the gardener while she was there. I almost felt bad for him. Whatever. At least whoever activates the protocol won't have to deal with the fallout. I just have to. Again. B.S. If you're reading this way down the line, maybe stop back there and say hello to the gardener. He's a bit rigid, but he's an okay guy overall. I mean, he just tried to reformat my friend, so I have some concerns about that. Alright. So I think this is all okay. Like, this part is okay. I think this part is okay. And this should probably be up here. Like, and this part is okay, but this needs to be like down here, and this needs to be up there. Okay, so... So that's right. But unfortunately, like, now that has to come down. Okay. Let's see if we can do this in a reasonable way. We probably can't. If I can't get this figured out in like a couple tries, I am just going to look it up because I really get frustrated with these. I swear I do really enjoy this game. It's just that inevitably there are pain points. Okay, that's in the right spot now. I'm basically trying to do this left to right, if I can. So that's not quite right. No, that doesn't help, does it? Because we really need to get this up here. Yeah. Reset. Tell you what. Give me just a second. And there we go. Sliding puzzle 1. I just show stuff for it. Okay, don't mind me. I'm gonna have to mute this real quick. Okay. And now I'm cheesing it. Can't help it though. So. Okay. Ooh, pretty. Oh my gosh. That might have been one of the more complicated ones. I guess no slider puzzle is necessarily that complicated, but boy, my brain with those, it just does not work sometimes. Alright. Make sure we haven't missed anything else. I don't think so. Well, we did it. We have now found all 4 of the major temples. Talk to Einar at the ruins near Hekla's tent. So you don't even be here. Okay. We can do that. Give me just a minute. We really need to go check the giant wall of stuff Max hasn't done yet. Do have mail. Dear Max, so I figured out what was going on with Hekla on my own. She misses Sona, the girl she was designed to take care of. When I figured it out, I almost fell out of my chair. I was like, Dodoy. Obviously, that's why Hekla made a fake baby. Her oneness was to take care of a baby, and I'm not exactly a baby. Anyway, I wrote to the Bahari Institute to see if I could find out what happened to Sona. So, good news and bad news. I heard back from the Bahari Institute, and apparently there are records on Sonia Ma in the vault where Hekla was found. Unfortunately, they were incomplete. I was hoping you could maybe search for the remaining records. Well, that sounds like you just gave me a new quest. Is that more main story? Let me go ahead and put that back to you. Or can, oh no, I guess I still have. Let's undo those for now. For the record. And that. Yeah, we have to figure out how this works. If you learn that Eloise and Kaleri have set up donation bins to send artifacts, right? And I'm not even really sure I needed to have that conversation with Eloisa because I'd already had it with Kaleri. But I'm not sure. Alright, sorry Gurdon. We're going to have to let you sit for a little bit longer. Hello. That took a second. Yeah, just to be sure. Yeah, you do mean the Night Sky Temple. Alrighty. Do I have any blueberries on me? I do not. I don't know if there's still anything to do with this. It's been a long time since I've looked at the blueberry thing.
Welcome.
Did you see the old pleasant sound making cube in my cave? You mean the music box? The box was made by my creator, but has recently expired. I wish to unexpire it. But it needs a source of flow to reawaken. I want to help. Flow is difficult to explain. Majiri are the... So you have the Grimalkin, who are like the cat guys, and the Majiri, who is like everyone else other than the Galder, who are the robots. Majiri fear flow, where your kind once devoured it. Best to understand flow by finding a being who is of flow. All beings of flow emit a gentle light source. Best find a being like that.
We must repeat this experience in the near future.
Alright, so this is our new one? It is. Okay. Well, a whole bunch of cooking stuff, and I'm almost certainly got 20 apples. That'll teach us a new recipe. A bunch of catchable things. Only one of each, so presumably they're a pain to get. Oh, good. Epic bug. One Root Seeker medallion. Well, I guess I need 6 Root Seeker medallions. I don't know, because I think the other ones have also needed medallions that I've not known how to get. And a bunch of these. These we can do... Wow. Only 3 gold bars, but 20 pallium. We can almost do this now. We're not going to tonight, I don't think. Okay. Whole bunch of new stuff. We have not been keeping up with things very well at all. Yeah, I'm actually not even done with water. I thought I was, but I've only done 2 and mostly completed these. I still need to catch a void ray and a long-nosed unicorn fish. I might need to see, I might have actually caught this. Maybe not though, but they're both epics, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, both epics. Have never even come close to catching them. Yeah, I think that might be, I think next time we play, we'll finish up the one quest that we're doing that I'm assuming is like the proper introduction to the Elder Woods, and we'll go from there. So yeah, that's weird, because theoretically this is pointing right here, but like the actual ruins are like over here. Like the ruins that these two are normally near. I guess technically the other space is also like that, but this is the one I thought that they meant. Oh wait. Hold on. Just make sure there's nobody doing stuff in here. we'll go back and talk to Einar again. Just to be sure. I don't think so. Nothing that way. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's really particularly changed here. Okay, we'll go back to the Night Temple. Night Sky Temple, I guess. So yeah, I think after we finish the other quest line that we've got, I've just really got to start working on collecting stuff. For better or for worse, we have both the one quest, like where we have to go to the Temple of Flames next over there. We also have the the Prism Beard stuff, which I'll have to figure out like how to do that next time too. Okay. Can't seem to interact with this. It is neat that it's here. Do you have an opinion on this?
Back. I was afraid you wouldn't be.
No, it's a mistake. Won't make it again. Make sure I always keep emotions out of things. No. No, that's not right. I mean, I guess that's true.
Good observations.
Are you here to see the Froggy Bucket?
Not here. I have my own Froggy Bucket now. I received you releasing that large cylindrical apparatus from the center of the temple. I don't know much about it. It serves some special purpose. For you to have uncovered it, it appears you will serve a special purpose as well. Perhaps Gina will know. Despite the exciting intrusion, our own investigation must continue. Another vault has unlocked due to your actions. It's my understanding that the other members of the village frequently thank you with gifts of shiny metal. Please accept this shiny round disc as a token of my appreciation. If you lose this one, I cannot replace it. Does this worm have flow? She does not have flow, she is of flow. I see you still have much to learn about flow. I mean, she was a great waitress on Alice's Diner, but you should see what happens when a being not of flow consumes a being of flow. Use that worm as bait and you will see what I mean.
I must be going. I have many gills to feed.
Okay.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
Oh my dragon. This is the most exciting thing to happen since you appeared in Kilima. I can't believe I was here to witness it. Well, not really here. We're like hanging up my laundry when a magical pink laser shot from space. I came over as soon as I could. Where did it come from?
Huh?
It's hard to say, but it looked like something on the smaller moon Ignis was activated. Oh my gosh, did we get moon? Did we get JRPG full, like, going to the moon? I wonder if the ancient humans used the moons for any other purposes.
Huh.
Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. There isn't really anything we can do until we get past that barrier around the staff anyway. So what's next? I'm sure Watcher Sabira saw that happen too. I have to go let her know the details. This is exactly the sort of thing the Order sent a Watcher here for. You should probably wait to hear from the Order too before we do anything else. They're a stickler for protocol when it comes to ancient human space lasers. I mean, I understand. Don't worry, I'll make sure to send Sabira your way.
Don't be a stranger.
Alrighty. I think... yeah, we'll have to run home. Oh, actually... right. There we go. We can at least donate that. That is the nice thing about doing quests with the villagers. You do sometimes get epic rewards. I may actually have to look through my epic rewards and see if any of them are tagged that way. Would it be faster? Might be faster. Its home is up that way. These are about equidistant, so we'll just run to this one. Arguably, it's more downhill, so. I feel really accomplished for the first time in a while in this game, so that's pretty good. Feel pretty good about that. I will also never ask you for your password, just so you know. Hi, Honor.
Let us engage in the act of luring in fish together.
Salutations, Max. Thank you for your aid at the Temple of Roots, but there's a new matter now. Nicola and I have received messages from the gardener that suggest he's been unhappy since our last visit. Unfortunately, he seems reluctant to take any advice we provide. I assume his discontent is because he cannot engage in his oneness without a fully functional factory. Given he can no longer look after the other Galder, perhaps you could convince him to find a new oneness looking after something else. After all, scanning my fish with my ocular units fulfills my oneness, and Hecla feels no greater satisfaction than cooking for Regina. Perhaps you can inspire a new oneness within the gardener by bringing him a small meal and a Piscine companion.
This chat was pleasing.
Alright, let's look and see what that means. Oh, I actually have a thing of green mushroom soup already. I just need to catch a Kilima catfish. I think for the fish, I'm definitely gonna have to have like the wiki open next time if we're gonna do a bunch of collection stuff. But so we can go ahead and keep that there. I'm not doing that yet. Use a glowworm to catch something from Fisherman's Lagoon. Okay, we can do that next time too. To the point. Yeah, we did a bunch of main story tonight. Let's maybe do a little bit of can we do that? No, yeah, no. I don't know how to do that yet. Let's do paper planes, because I think, yeah, I'm not doing that. And I haven't figured that out yet either, so I guess we have these three. So next time, these will be the quests we work on to start, and we'll also kind of look, like off stream, I'll look through my collection of stuff and see if I already got stuff I can turn in that I just haven't, and we can do that. And I can get that out of the way before next time we do this. So, for what that's worth. Having said all that, it is something that I think we're gonna call it for the night. It's one of those things where I feel like I don't need to necessarily go super late every night. This is a good relaxing night to turn in. I do want to kind of make a mention of the fact that that, you know, I am doing the sort of marathon stream this week, if you weren't aware already. Basically, starting on Monday, going until next Monday, I'm going to be streaming every night, and I'm actually going to stream during the day as well. Theoretically, I'm going to be streaming from 9 to noon. I'm just going to go ahead and say I talked to my wife tonight, and she's had some stuff come up with work, and I'm going to need to take my son to school and do some other stuff first thing in the morning. And I'm also getting my hair cut, which is all to say I have things happening in the morning, but I am still planning to stream in the morning. It just will be probably more like 9:30 to 11:30, rather than 9 to 12. And I'll probably also do some more later in the afternoon as well. But just that being the only thing. Let's see. Go ahead and turn this on as well. Go ahead and get that right up. So yeah, so obviously, if you're not already following me would be a lovely thing for me, just because I know that you're interested in what I'm doing, and you'll know when I'm online whether I'm posting stuff or not. I will also say that if you want to look at the link tree that I have links to both my Blue Sky and Mastodon accounts. And if you're on either of those social media platforms, if you follow me there, I try to make a point of always posting. I've kind of gotten out of posting in Discord for like on other servers that I'm streaming, just because it feels weirdly kind of intrusive, even though I know the channel's there. I haven't been doing it in a while. It may not be the smartest thing, but I try to not spam those channels if I can help it. So yeah, so definitely best way to know if I'm on is following directly on Twitch, and then otherwise like either Mastodon or Blue Sky are both good ways to do that. Let us see. I think, yeah, the one person I was thinking of sending us to is not. Looks like they're wrapping up. Sorry, I'm feeling really stuffy all of a sudden. Alright, well, I will say that because Palia is doing drop stuff right now, and I want to make sure folks have a chance if they want to. Let's see if we can find someone streaming Palia who's not been doing it for like 3 or 4 hours. Wow. I've been doing it for like 8 hours. Let's see. Fortunately, I don't know most of these folks, of course. Well, so again, I don't know the person we're gonna go to. This is someone who looks like they're having their own subathon, or they're advertising that they're having a subathon. They do have drops enabled, and of course they're playing Palia. It looks like they're building right now, so I think I'll go ahead and see if we can get this started. And as soon as we can get to go, I'll go ahead and send this over. Hey, everybody, I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you had fun. As much as I was grousing about like some of the things that annoy me about the game, I do deeply love the story that they're doing, and I love the experience of it. So I hope you're having fun watching me do it. Good night, everyone. I'll talk to you soon.